Dear students, today I am going to explain you about degrees of comparison. What is degrees of comparison and how and where we have to use it. So, see here, when we compare to each other or one another, whatever it may be, place or person, whatever it may be, when we compare to each other or one another, it is called degrees of comparison. It is called degrees of comparison. So, here there are three types of degrees. So, positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. There are three types of degrees. One, positive degree, then comparative degree and then superlative degree. Before I explain the degrees, I would like to explain you what is degrees of comparison. As I told you before, a person, place or a thing is compared one to another. A person, place or a thing is compared one to another or each other. One to another or each other is called degrees of comparison. Is called degrees of comparison. There are three types of degrees of comparison. There are three types of degrees of comparison. As I told you, the three types are: one, positive degree, second one, comparative degree and third one, superlative degree. Okay, and now what is positive degree? An adjective without comparison is called a positive degree. What is that? An adjective without comparison is called a positive degree. Example: Sridhar is a small boy. This is a simple sentence. See, Sridhar is a small boy. What is here? An adjective without comparison. Without comparison. So we are not comparing that Sridhar with anyone. Okay, we are not comparing Sridhar with anyone. That is called positive degree. That is called positive degree. Sridhar is a small boy. He is not smaller than someone else or he is not taller than someone else. Okay, we are saying that Sridhar is a small boy. That is a positive degree. And then here, comparative degree. This is positive degree and comparative degree. So, what is comparative degree? When we compare between two persons. Okay, two persons are two places. When we compare the two persons or two places, it is called comparative degree. It is called comparative degree. See here. When the comparison is between two persons or two places or two things is said to be in comparative degrees. So, two persons are two place or two things. Whatever it may, if we compare they both, that is called comparative degree. Okay, the example is Sridhar is smaller than Rajesh. So, in positive degree, we are not comparing Sridhar with anyone. But in comparative degree, we are comparing Sridhar with Rajesh. How we are comparing the both persons? Sridhar is smaller than Rajesh. Sridhar is smaller than Rajesh. This is comparative degree. And the superlative degree. What is superlative degree? When the comparison is more than two persons or things or place, etc. When the comparison is, see here we are comparing here in comparative degree we are comparing only two persons, Sridhar and Rajesh, isn't it? Sridhar and Rajesh. But in superlative degree, we have to compare two persons or more than two persons. Two persons are more than two persons, place or things, whatever it may be. Okay. So, in superlative degree, when the comparison is more than two persons or things, place or etc. Sridhar is smallest boy in the class. Okay, this the is used before the superlative degree. This is smallest. Smallest means superlative, isn't it? Small, smaller, smallest. We are comparing Sridhar with the whole class. We are comparing Sridhar with the whole class. So what we are saying there? Sridhar is the smallest boy in the class. Sridhar is the smallest boy in the class. So before the degree, superlative degrees, we are using the. We are using the. So how it will be? Sridhar is the smallest boy in the classroom. Okay, Sridhar is the smallest boy in the class. Okay, beta. Next. Formative, comparative and superlative degrees. Formative, comparative and superlative degrees. How it will be change, what is positive, what is comparative and what is how it will be superlative. We will see now. Tall. Tall is positive. Taller is comparative and tallest is superlative degree. Okay. Positive, comparative and superlative. Tall, taller, tallest. Brief, briefer, briefest. Bold, bolder, boldest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Deep, deeper, deepest. Fast, faster, fastest. Wide, wider, widest. Like this you have to use the words in positive, comparative and superlative degrees. Here are some more words. Great, greater, greatest. Kind, kinder, kindest. Mild, milder, mildest. Rich, richer, richest. Young, younger, youngest. High, higher, highest. Bold, bolder, boldest. Okay. Like this you have to change the words in positive degrees, comparative degrees and superlative degrees. Okay beta, I hope you understand this.